Project Nova was once a fun, well-respected Fortnite Chapter 1 remake. Everything seemed to be perfect. They had everyone playing the game. At times, the hype was even bigger than the current Fortnite season. So how did it all go wrong? How did the developers start becoming sneaky, installing malware and trojans on their users' computers? In this video, I'm going to be discussing the tragic truth about Project Nova. I want you to picture the scene. It's 2018 and you've just got home after a long day of school. You load up Twitch and see that Ninja, your favourite streamer, is playing solos in the first day of the brand new season. He's just gotten a win, and that makes you want to go ahead and get on the game yourself. After hours and hours of trying, you eventually get a win, and life could never be better. Little did you know that in a few years' time, you'd be looking back at these days like they were everything. You would do anything just to relive those moments of getting an OG victory royale. So here's where Project Nova comes in. Starting off as just a small group of developers, they decided to develop Project Nova. But not long after takeoff, they began to see incredible numbers. It seemed like everyone was playing this game just to relive some of the OG Fortnite moments. It seemed like everyone was streaming the game, playing the game, just to get away from the current Fortnite season. Viewership and player base was sky high, and the team of developers at Project Nova had a very good relationship with their customers. You might say, customers? Why were the people playing Project Nova known as customers? Well, Project Nova decided to make subscriptions in their Discord server, where you would pay £10 a month to play other versions, for example, Chapter 2 Season 4. These subscriptions that they set up were the first thing that seemed sketchy. I mean, Fortnite itself was free to play, and then all of a sudden, this Fortnite remake comes out as $10 a month if you want to play another version. So the developers of Project Nova always had an eye for making money off their customers. This will be very relevant later in the video. Just when playership was at its peak for Project Nova, an unnamed user made a Reddit post on an antivirus forum claiming that Project Nova was a virus. He told everyone that you should stay away from Project Nova. He told users that he had found many trojans, which are displayed on screen now. A trojan is basically a software that allows people to gain unauthorized access to your computer. It's most definitely illegal. People who have Trojan access on your computer have email access, passwords, usernames, literally everything that's on your computer. They can encrypt files and make you pay large sums of money. They can do basically anything with your computer. Trojans are not something to be messed with. But I questioned how valid the Reddit post was. I mean, after all, it was an anonymous user making these claims, and although he did back his evidence up, I decided, why not get in touch with a PC specialist? I reached out to a famous PC tweaker who's well known in the Fortnite scene. I asked him if there's any information he could tell me about Project Nova. Is it really a virus? Please talk to me about Project Nova. His name I'll keep anonymous for the video. I called him, and here's what he had to say. As a PC specialist, what can you tell me about Project Nova?
Project Nova. Well, Project Nova's been around for a good couple of years, and from the start, among us PC specialists, it's been seen as a very untrustworthy software. Many times there's been tests ran, and there's been Trojan found, and which is essentially a software that allows a select group of people to get remote access to your computer. Which then they can steal data, sell your information, and very harmful. And there's also been Bitcoin mining applications found, which is absolutely very harmful towards your computer and its lifespan. And just in general, many of my customers have had Project Nova installed on their computers, and unsurprisingly, like upon removing it, they've seen a very big boost to performance and quicker loading times, things download quicker, the internet is generally working much better. But yeah, all I have to say is it's not a trusted application. A lot of their developers have been linked towards 𝗬𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗘 and many other fraudulent activities. But yeah, please do not use Project Nova. It's not worth it.
So there it is, evidence from a PC specialist that Project Nova should not be touched. In my last video, I mentioned to you guys that I'd be making a documentary exposing Project Nova, and a lot of you guys in the comments came out and spoke about your experiences with Project Nova. And after reading these comments, they were rather disturbing. Project Nova, who to so many people seem like a good, trusted program, secretly do bad activities. I'll be reading out some of the comments that you guys made. About Project Nova, I had it downloaded for like a month, and every day my PC would just run worse and worse and worse. So I think it's either malware or a crypto miner. And every time I'm in a game, the old Fortnite version runs worse than the new and updated. It just doesn't make sense. I hope this will help you. Project Nova is known to be a crypto miner. Bro, you have to. My PC just got taken away because someone installed a Bitcoin miner on my PC after I downloaded Project Nova. Project Nova is a software that you do not want to mess with. Please uninstall Project Nova. This marks the end of a chilling reality about Project Nova. Please consider subscribing to my channel as I put in tons of hours to do research for these videos. But please go ahead and uninstall Project Nova before it's too late.